Dan, just a day to go. Has it all calmed down as far as Meghan's family are concerned, or is there still a bit of worry?
It hasn't really calmed down, Lorraine, no. Obviously, what is now being referred to as the Markle debacle took another turn overnight, with Meghan Markle releasing this quite extraordinary statement. And it actually came as a reaction to an interview that I had conducted with Samantha Markle, Meghan's half-sister. Of course, they are estranged, no love lost between them, we know that. But Samantha is incredibly close to Meghan's dad, Thomas Markle. And in this interview with me, Samantha claimed that Kensington Palace, which essentially does mean Prince Harry and Meghan and the people who work for them, had provided no support for Thomas Markle and had left him in the dark over the wedding plans. And Samantha said that Thomas was so broke that she's actually had to lend him money and give him access to her credit card. Of course, that comes, Lorraine, as he's had this heart attack and is currently having an operation, recovering from an operation, alone in hospital in Mexico. And you just think, what a contrast to where he was meant to be here today, meeting the Queen. And then to add to the drama, Lorraine, and this whole crazy situation with the Markles, Samantha, who is in a wheelchair, she's wheelchair bound because she suffers from MS, actually had a bit of a car crash while she was on the phone to me. And there's been lots of reports overnight, Lorraine, about the fact, did this car crash happen? Was it all part of the publicity stunt? Well, look, I obviously didn't see it, but I did hear the reaction from Samantha and her partner while I was talking to them, and she was sobbing, she was in tears, she claimed she'd just been driven off the road. So it does feel like this Markle drama and all of the issues with Meghan's family are not going away. Of course, Meghan said in this statement, while she confirmed her father sadly wouldn't be there, said she had always cared for him.
Gosh, it is bizarre. It really is. I hope it doesn't cast a cloud. Let's go into happier things, because our co-stars from Suits have arrived, and we know that there's going to be quite a lot of celebs at the wedding.
Oh my goodness, yes, because obviously this is when royals and celebrities merge. So Patrick J. Adams, he played Meghan's on-screen husband on Suits, and he flew in overnight. But we are expecting some massive stars, Lorraine, in Windsor over the next few hours. Amel and George Clooney, believed to be here. Of course, Amel and Meghan, they actually share the same hairdresser. Angelina Jolie is expected at the wedding as well. David and Victoria Beckham too. Now, you know Victoria, she actually helped Meghan when she moved to London to sort of get her used to some of the more difficult traditions that you have here. Other stars as well include the actress Priyanka Chopra, Serena Williams, but question marks about whether she'll be able to turn up because of the French Open. But there are some people not coming, Lorraine.
Right. So who's been left out then? Who hasn't made the cut, Dan?
Well, the thing that's interesting about this wedding, Lorraine, it's not actually about being invited to the service, because there's a lot of formalities at the service, you know, what we'll get to see on TV. It's all about, do you get invited to the big bash hosted by Prince Charles at 8:30 p.m, and then to the after party, which is apparently going to go into the early hours. And two people not on that list, Lorraine, Pippa Middleton, Kate's sister.
Any word on who's going to be performing? Because there's so many rumours about this.
Well, I'm going to give you a little hint here, Lorraine. I'm going full on Elton. So do you remember when I spoke to him in New York earlier in the year, and I said, had you been invited to the royal wedding, Elton? He said, not yet. And the problem is that I have these 2 dates booked in Las Vegas. Well, he's now cancelled those dates, and I am told he will definitely perform in some capacity. Obviously, that's pretty poignant, isn't it, when you think of that performance of Candle in the Wind at Princess Diana's funeral. But will the Spice Girls, the newly reunited Spice Girls, perform at the wedding? Well, I'm actually told not, because what I believe is that potentially only 3 of them are going to be there. Posh Spice Victoria, of course, Jerry Horner, and also Emma Bunton. The 2 Mels, Mel B and Mel C, apparently left off the list, so there will be no Spice Girls performance unless they're going to pull out a surprise.
Who knows? Dan, thank you very much indeed from Windsor. Great to talk to you. Thank you so much.